Okay, so I made a video earlier. Thank you everybody who liked and shared it and subscribed to the channel about the memorial service, or that at least that's what they called it. I mean, there was so many things wrong that I couldn't find anything that was right. That's how bad it was. The lady who was first talking, her name is Cassie Habel. She did not mention Kiely, only to say that they were searching for Kiely and when Kiely was found. She never shared one story about Kiely, not one memory, not one anything. Never talked about Kiely. She talked about how she wanted to thank everybody. Thank all the restaurants that fed them. Thank all the people who donated tables for them to use. Thank the people who brought them the coffee. Thanked the people, thanked CHP for the investigation. Thanked all local law enforcement. You know, I think she thanked law enforcement like 3 times in the video, which was crazy. Not in the service, I mean, the memorial, whatever you want to call it. She thanked, basically, she named off a ton of people that she wanted to thank. She wanted to thank, my gosh, Kim Bradley, who is a behavioral person. She works for Nevada County Behavioral of Health. She was there. Now, there's some interesting things about that. So I went to Nevada County Behavioral Health, and they specialize in treating kids with disorders like schizophrenia, bipolar, multi-something. Kids with really bad disorders. It's a rehab. So that's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And so, you know, you're like, well, why would they have to have somebody like that there? You know, because she said that she was helping with the teens. We have Kim Bradley here from the Nevada County Behavioral Health to help with the teens. From a rehab center that specializes in treating kids with severe disorders, I find that odd that she would have helped out in this, you know, unless they knew that, like, that, you know, what these kids, that this could have happened. Like, they were, you know, what's wrong with these kids that they have to have that lady there? That's all I'm saying, okay? So she went on and on and on about thanking all these people and the community. She kept saying, she probably said the word, the community, like 40 times probably, I would say, in her speech. Just how she was so grateful to be a part of the community, and the community helped so much in searching and finding Kiely. You know, the community went through this shared experience together. This was a journey we got to go through together. It was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. And then she went on to talk about the teens. Oh, let's have it for our teens. Let's give them a round of applause, she says. These teens are so awesome. From, you know, helping look for Kiely, to reaching out for statements, to helping law enforcement. These teens are just amazing in helping each other and supporting each other and having each other's backs. I mean, just went on and on and on about the teens. And it's like, this is a memorial for Kiely? Are you freaking kidding me? This was like no memorial I'd ever seen. I don't even want to call it that anymore. Like, that's not what this was. She talked about Martines and gave Martines love in this than Kiely. It was the most sickening memorial for a young lady who tragically lost her life that I've ever seen. I mean, Kiely deserved so much better than that. It's ridiculous. I mean, there was just so many things to the altar they had set up, which was bizarre. And those banners, I don't know, those banners. A lot of people were saying that was Kiely in the silhouette of her in the dress in that picture. I don't think that's what, I mean, it does look like that. You can see that. You could see how that could be. But to me, it looks like something nefarious, kind of. And that I don't know. I got a bad feeling. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just get such bad vibes from this whole group and all these people that, you know, that I was just getting the vibes from that, and maybe not that, but I don't know. Oh, it was just terrible. And they had, like, I don't even know how many people got up and sang. They had all these people come and sing, like these different kids, and then a few other people. I want to, don't quote me, but I want to say it was like 8 or 9 people sang there. It was more like a concert vibe that I got. You know, people with blankets, people, you know, drinking on the grass with blankets and hanging out, and like, it was not like, I don't know, it was weird to me, I guess. Maybe that's just me. She kept saying, like, this was an experience that they all got to go through together, and the words beautiful and joy and come to mind and love, and I'm thinking, what in the heck is going on here? Like, this girl was tragically killed, and we're talking about how beautiful the journey was that they got to share with the community. And I can't even. I really can't. Like, I was so mad when I was watching this that it was just making me so sick to my stomach and so angry. Oh, it's not good. You know, not good at all. Just got really, really bad vibes. What else? Then, yeah, so Mags came up. I couldn't hear a word she said. I could tell when Sammy was talking. I heard her. And she was just giving Kiely, you know, she had to make it sound so good. She was like, oh, Kylie's this amazing person. And, you know, just way overselling it for who she is. We all know who Sammy is. And it's just disgusting to see her stand up there and talk about Kiely and pretend that she cares. Pretend that it's just, I'm sorry, it's just sickening to me. I can't even. The worst thing, you know, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. And it's just freaking crazy to me. So yeah, they had this altar set up. I'm sure you've all seen it by now, but they had check it out. So there's 2 banners, right, on each side. And then they have like this, they have a gift table, and they have like this cleansing area, which is bizarre. And like this other table over here. And the lady was like, Palo Santo. We have Palo Santo. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Sticks down here. you use them to rid yourself of evil entities, and everyone make sure you come down and do a cleansing. It's very important. And I'm like, what? Again, like, what is wrong with these people? It's so crazy. It is bizarre. And then, I know I keep using that word. It's nuts. And then the mom gets up there. Zero emotion again. I feel zero emotion when that lady speaks. I am sorry, but that's just the way that it is. I don't see the connection that she felt with Kylie. I just don't see it. She can say everybody grieves in their own ways, but what she was doing, and I said it all along, is not right. And it's not right at all. And then when she made that speech, that statement, okay, so when she made that statement, if you watch the clip, it's like, what, 1 minute and 45 seconds or something? When you watch that, she's obviously reading what she wrote down, right? Or whoever, somebody wrote it. That's what she was supposed to say. Now, if you're Lindsay, the camera is on your left, right? The news people, they're standing on her left, okay? To the front of her, to the left. But you'll notice that when she's reading that, she'll read a little bit of it and she'll look up, but to the right. So she's looking at somebody. And it's almost like she'll read some and she'll look up to make sure that what she's, saying is what she needs to be saying. And she does that throughout the whole thing, except for when she is like, the people on the internet are really making our teens suffer. She said, sometimes kindness is in minding your own business. And when she said that, she looked right at the camera. And it's like, excuse me, lady. You're worried about the teens suffering because people on the internet are calling them out for their shady stuff, for their shady ass attitude. But who was looking out for Kylie's suffering? Who had Kylie's back? Who was looking out for Kylie? Nobody. But you're going to stand here and defend those teens? Defend those teens that had involvement with whatever happened to Kylie. These are the people you're going to stand there and publicly defend at your daughter's memorial? Nope. I don't know. I'm sorry. That is just unacceptable. Okay. Yeah, just unacceptable behavior. There is no excuse for that, in my opinion. And also, if it were not for YouTubers and people on the internet, your daughter would never have been found. But she didn't want her daughter found, right? I mean, that's the consensus. She didn't want her daughter found because once she was found, her mom was pissed. And her mom made that statement against AWP, and AWP did not get one thank you. Remember, in the beginning when I was telling you about this lady, Cassie, thanking everybody for coffee, for this, for that, she never once mentioned AWP. She never once mentioned that had it not been for Adventures with Purpose, Kylie would not have been found. I mean, is it about money? Because once Kylie was found, the money stopped coming in. The money stopped being donated. I mean, I don't know if that's the reason. Or if, I don't know. But the Cassie lady also said that this happening balanced things out. Balanced the energy out. It's like, what? So, what does that make you think? Like, she made it sound like this had to happen for there to be that to be balanced. Like, there to be balance in the world. This had to happen to her. That's how she makes it sound when she says it. That's what I took from it. You know? Was she, I hate to say the word, but was she sacrificed? I mean, the way these people are acting, it's bizarre. I just never seen such a thing. And then I'm sorry, I'm jumping all over it, but I just say it when it pops into my head. And then when Lindsay got up and spoke, not during the statement, but at the memorial, she was like, Kiely was my daughter, her body, but not her soul. She was more the community's daughter. Which, it's like, this is just not behavior from a mother that loses a child. I am sorry. This is not right. This behavior is wrong. And it just screams something is wrong. I mean, this is nuts. It's so crazy. I just can't even. I really can't. And then, what was also bizarre is the lady, so this Cassie lady who was talking, she says this. She goes, I remember being up at the campsite, or a base camp, she called it. People were playing their guitars. There was music and laughter and dancing. And I thought, well, this is cool. This is so beautiful. She says, and then Kiely was found. And then it switched to, or no, did she say, wait, she goes, so then after Kiely was found, everything changed. She goes, it became about how do we do this and celebrate our Truckee community. What? Okay, let's go over that again. The lady said that there was laughter and people playing their guitars and singing and dancing at base camp, which is where they were all waiting, while this search was going on. And she goes, we were singing, dancing, listening to music, and I thought, well, this is cool, she says. And she goes, I thought it was so beautiful. She said, and then when Kiely was found, everything changed. And these are her exact words. When Kiely was found, everything changed. Then it became about how do we do this and celebrate our Truckee community. Does anybody not find anything hugely wrong with that statement? After, it should have been, then when Kiely was found, everything changed because now we had to learn how we were going to live our lives without her. How we were going to make it through this tragic thing that happened with her. It should have been something like that. Not, so you find out Kiely's been found, and your first thing is, how are we going to celebrate the Truckee community? Are you frickin' kidding me? What kind of bull crap answer, what kind of bull crap statement is that? Are we here for this? Are we here for this girl? Are we here for Kiely or not? Because it really doesn't seem like any of these people were. She deserved way better. I feel like we should all, have our own, ceremonies for her. To just wish her, peace and happiness and... I feel like we could have given her a better memorial service than that, and we don't even know her. It makes me so mad, and it's so disgusting how all this is happening, and it seems like nobody gives a crap about this girl. It's sad. It really is sad. It's terrible. But yeah, there was just a lot of everything was wrong with this. And I don't know how anybody could look at this and say, oh, what a beautiful ceremony that was. No, it was freaking weird and crappy. And she deserved way better. It's just terrible. And real quick, while I got you here, let's talk about Sammy. So I'm going to put a clip up of the words. Somebody put the words to the song she was singing, and it perfectly matches her singing. And it's crappy. It's like, what up? And I look at that video, honestly, the one she did with the headlight on, and she is laughing in everybody's face. She's holding that beer can. She's like, you guys can't touch me. You guys are talking all this shit out there, and you can't even touch me. I'm still out here drinking and partying, and it's just disgusting. You know, you really want to just slap that smile right off her face every time you see her. But anyway, yeah. So I'll put a clip of that up here, or not a clip, I'm sorry, just a picture of the words, so you guys can see that. Because that really does, and it's about, like, she planned something, and why won't you just lay down already? Why don't you just get in your grave? It's crazy. So, listen, I hope you guys like this video. Please please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please share these videos. I want to keep at this until justice is done for Kiely, and until people are held responsible. And I believe that in doing that, everybody has to be called out on their shit. I truly believe that they have to be exposed. It has to be put out there, and the light will eventually take over the darkness. But we can't let the darkness win. Okay? So please subscribe, leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys all think. Again, thank you all for the love on the channel. It's awesome. If you want to, if you can, if you're able, there's a link down below. If you want to donate to the channel, you don't have to. Just, it's there if you want to. If you want to help support the channel and help me to keep making these videos and doing what I'm doing, anything is appreciated. Alright, so until next time, guys, stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe, keep asking those hard questions, and just, we gotta see right through all the bullshit to get to the truth. And that's all we're here to do. So until next time, guys, have a good night, and I will talk to you later.